get this camera angle right where everybody can see what's going on. Welcome everybody. We are live and we are doing a bucket seat replacement for the van. As you can see, the bowl holes does not line up. That's right at 8 inches. And this one here is at 14 inches. So we are going to have to move these brackets in to line up with that, or otherwise it will not fit the holes in the van. First things first, we're going to take the slides off. Get them both loosened up. Slide these down. Well, it's going to have a little help. All right. I've already done some measuring, and it appears that the seats are already designed to take the slides narrower. So we've got to take these out and put them here. And everything should line up, I hope. Just a clip is all. How's everybody doing today? I appreciate you all stopping in. I will probably be in your way a little bit, but it cannot be helped when you're working on something. I'm sure you guys want to see, and I have to see. And actually, it fell down in there. Of course, down in the seat. That's not good. Okay, so much for that one. We'll fishing for that here in a minute. That's the way things work. Nothing can ever be straightforward and simple. Nothing at all. Set that over here. Let's see if we can get these out without dropping. At least that one didn't fall in. Thank goodness they were interchangeable. Turn it in the right way, not upside down. All right. Not bad, except for the mishap of dropping the other one down in there. Let me see what I'm missing, guys. Get caught up with you. Hey, Tony. Alberto, how are you? I'm trying to change out some bucket seats. The old van had some real funky ones in there. They were cloth. The driver's side seat is still in it, but it's all broke down. You're like a little kid when you sit in it. So anyway, I bought 2 or 3 different sets of seats out of a conversion vans, and I'm changing them to a gray leatherette pleather seat. So I just dropped one of the clips down in the seat, so now I got to figure out if I can dig it out of there. I can't see it, so. Hi, Ben, how are you? How's everybody doing today? I was doing pretty good until I dropped this. Not sure. Found a padlock. Woohoo! Nope, another padlock. I don't even feel it. Yep, I think I got it. Oh, thank God. I wasn't looking forward to tearing the seat apart for that clip. And I put it in backwards, dummy me. Who'll get her? And this is real world working. Not like a lot of the other YouTube channels. Everything goes smooth as silk. If you've ever done any work, you know damn good and well that things don't go smooth as silk. Alright. The clips are in. Let me back up here. Get this old funky seat up. All right. What kind of Jeep is it, Tony? Is it a Wrangler or a what? Now I got to move these in because this other seat, the slides were narrow and these were wide. There was like 6 inches difference between the two, so I'm moving these in 3 inches from where they were originally. And it should bolt right to the swivel in the van. Or at least I'm hoping. At least that's the thought plan. Once I get them in, I've got to make me a new adjustment spring rod, because that one only locked on one rail. This locks on both of them. It's got some serious tension on the spring. Okay. Get the last one started. We'll be golden on this part. I'll just do it right. Guys, I've been trying to start the live a little earlier because I'm running over in my friend's time, and I know everybody likes to go to their chat. I don't want to take anything away from them, and it also takes away from my viewers. So I'm actually considering doing them in the mornings, like kind of a coffee chat type thing. If you guys would be interested in that type of thing. Or maybe during lunch hour. I know everybody's in different areas. Lunch hours are in different times. So, but just trying to think of some options. I know 3 o'clock my time is 3:30 is not the most ideal time. People are still working, and you gotta work. I understand that. We all have to work to pay our bills and to pay the government. Mainly to pay the government anymore, but anyway, that's neither here nor there. Ain't nothing none of us can do about it. Now, we'll have to that's some tough stuff there. I'll have to make a new rod here, or a new wire. Hey Lars, I'm trying to change the seats over. 5-speed. I love them 4 liters. They are peppy vehicles. Yeah, our Jeep's a newer one, and it's got that little 4-cylinder turbocharged. It's pretty peppy, but it's also pretty gutless. I mean, you got to stand in it to get it to go, but it goes. But hey, Chevy Addict, how are you? Yes, John. I'm changing to leatherette bucket seats. They may be leather, I don't know. But anyway, I've been wanting to change them for a while. I want to at least ride in some comfort. So, got to keep the algorithm going, guys. You know about that. Hillbilly's favorite tool, baling wire. And that's what we're going to make the slide connector with. Because now that they're narrowed in there, we don't need that 10-inch return spring thing. All right. My stand, they keep sliding off. I sent Indecisive Garage a note today. I know he's struggling to get his subscribers, and I suggested he try to either go or to do some live streams to see if he can help with his subscribers. It's helped me some, not a lot, but it has helped. Because the shorts have kind of pretty much just died. I know my quality is probably not the best, but you know what? As everybody keeps saying, it's content. And I'm trying to keep it up till September. We'll either make it or we won't, I guess. But it won't be from a lack of trying. Guessing I must have misspelled something either on the title or the description. Hey, it's been a long time since I went to school. And I went to a country school too, so. All right, let's see if that works. What do you guys think? Think it's gonna work? Woohoo! Hillbilly ingenuity. All right. I guess our next thing, let's see if we can get it put in there. That's all of ours is just 2-door too. Alright, let me move you guys. I'm filming this too, so bear with me for a minute. I'll be right back. Move you guys over here where you can kind of see. Trying to move you where I don't have to move you a bunch of times. Okay, we're gonna call that good. All right, let's get a seat and see if it'll fit. This one I'm gonna have to work on the armrest. I had to do it on the dump truck, and that's been a year or so ago. So I'll have to remember how to do that. Trying to dodge cameras doesn't help. Two holes are in. I don't know if they're going to line up for sure. I think we're going to be off just a little bit. Let's see. Woohoo! We're in there. I am shocked. Beyond belief. Beyond belief. All right. Well, thanks, Tony. I appreciate it. Hello, Mama M, Matt, Kick. How you guys doing? Let me go get the nuts and bolts to her. Tell you already, I like it much better than what it was. Much better. Your little shroud just really in the way. Nothing like not being able to see what you're doing. I'm gonna go get a different socket. I need to get a short one. It's in a position you really can't get your hands up into and turn the nut. So, and I had a deep well out here, so that ain't gonna fly very well. All right, one started. We'll get another one started. Well, ma'am, I forgot to send you an email. I thought about it last night and it was late. I'll get you one. It just may take me a little bit. A lot of crap on the plate. Okay, back to our started. Let's see if we can get the front two. Then we'll get them tightened down. I know this is probably as exciting as watching paint dry, but it's got to be better than staring at my face. to go. Get this stinking plastic shroud out of my way. I had them in already, one for that stinking shroud to cover up the brackets. Working only on feel. I'm sure you guys know all about it. There's so much automotive work that you cannot physically see. One tight. Oh. You can only get about an eighth of a turn on the ratchet. Bolts aren't really that long. Any of you guys got any good ideas for a good ratchet that's worth the crap? We already know that Harbor Freight ratchets, I've taken several of them back. I thought I'd try me a Cobalt, and that's what I'm working with today, and it about every other hitch it misses. That's what's taking so long. It's not catching. And the Craftsman, the new Craftsman, they ain't worth a crap. I've had to exchange a few of the old ones out. And the only thing they replace them with is the newer ones, and the newer ones really ain't much better than Harbor Freight. Or at least that's my thoughts on it. But yeah, they go on ratchet half the time. One more, guys, and I'll get up and visit. And there again, it's not wanting to ratchet. Such quality we have anymore. It's really sad. You stupid thing. I don't even want to change over now. Such crap they put out, I'll tell you. Like the ratchet got caught between two gears. It's working okay now, but not in a bind either. Yep, you gotta put pressure on it. She screws up. All right. One seat in. Oh yeah, they recline. Much better. Much better than what was in there. All right. Let's get back in here out of the sun before the camera shuts down. Shut my GoPro down. Get you in here where the phone will cool off. All right. One down. I'm not going to subject you guys to the second one. I'll get it in there. The passenger. Put the passenger seat in first as a guinea pig. In case it comes loose, it's not going to be me. Hey, Gator. Well, I can understand that. I just about give up. Oh, Twisted. It is like a sauna today. I think it rained here last night a little bit. But, guys, if you haven't, please hit the like button. I'd appreciate it. I think pretty much everybody in here has already subscribed to me. I was changing the bucket seats in the van. It had cloth seats. And that was the old ones, and the slides were a lot narrower on the old ones. And I'm putting leather, pleather, whatever you want to call it, and there was about 6-inch difference between the slides. So I had to take the slides off, move them in. Thank God it had holes already for the narrow brackets. And then I just got done putting the passenger side in. So I am not, like I say, I'm not going to subject you guys to the putting the driver's side in. But that's what I was doing. Exciting is watching paint dry, but something needed to be done. I figured to take the monotony out of staring at my face. Show that I actually do a little work other than sit in front of the camera. Tony, are you done for the day? I don't know how you do it up in attics. I really don't. Mommy and I know, but if I take it back, I'm just going to get another poorly qualified ratchet. I do need to take it back. It doesn't jam all the time, but it did this time. And I'll give it a couple more chances, but I don't know what other kind of, all of them complain they got a lifetime warranty, but yeah, I agree. It comes with years of experience doing it by feel. Tell me you got to have a little smarts to you too, a little common sense involved. Yeah, if I had to see everything I did, I probably wouldn't get anything done. After I get these seats in, my next project is to do a garage shakedown. I don't know how exciting video content will be, but probably not very. But if you guys work on stuff, you know you've got to stop and take the time to do some cleaning because stuff gets scattered about and there's so much stuff I don't know where it's at. I still got to find my bore scope and I don't know where it's at. I'm sure once I find it, it'll be dead, so. But I'll be glad just to get these seats done once I get them, and I've got the back seat to wire up a switch. It's supposed to be an electric seat, so see if we can get it to work. But other than that, my day's not going too bad. Except I'll have a big old bruise tomorrow from that shroud, which that won't be a big deal to fix. It's just 4 little sheet metal screws to put in. I'll get that taken care of, knocked out of the way pretty quick. I'm just glad that I didn't have to drill holes in the seat to change the slides. And I'm glad the slides work because I didn't use the original slides, so these are much better. I think these seats are actually flex steel, so it's a quality brand seat. got to be better than what they were. The driver's seat's all broke down in the center, and you kind of sit about 3 inches too short. I feel like a little kid when I tried to drive it. But that's what came with the van, so you got to do with what you got. I went up to Kansas City and bought 2 different sets of seats because I want to put a center row in it, which the seats I just put in will probably end up being the center row seats once I get the old power Cadillac seats done. So I'm hoping I can get them figured out, but electricity is not my forte, nor are a lot of other things. But I try. You learn by doing. I do a lot of doing. Most of the time it's spinning wheels, but it's the way it is sometimes. So, anybody out there anymore? Or did the chat freeze up? We're all busy. Okay. Well, guys, I may go ahead and rip the other seat out and kind of go from there. Got it started, might as well continue. I'm already hot and sweaty, so let me take you over to the other one. Won't have near as room in there. Gotcha. Thank you, Mama Ann. Didn't know if anybody was still out there or not. Probably gonna have to put you in the back of the van for this because we don't have a slider on the other side, so. Okay, that's cool. Looked like she overheated again, guys. I apologize. Not sure if the chat will open back up or not. It didn't last time, but while we were cooling off, we went ahead and set the end. See if we can't get it bolted in. bolts are recessed in there, so I really can't see it. I know I'm on it. I know it's tight in there. Alright, let's go to the front, get the front tight, and we're going to call this job done. Guys, I'm sorry the chat's not working, but phone overheated as usual. Quality stuff we have.